everybody, and good morning. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to our 33-week pregnancy bump date update. That's right, we are 33 weeks pregnant today. It's just overwhelming how fast things have been going. You know, it felt like it took forever to get the process started, and the first trimester felt like it was taking a long time, but now things just feel like they are going so fast, and I almost want them to slow down. It's really crazy. It leaves me speechless. Obviously, I'm stuttering over my words. I don't even know what to say. What do you have on you? These darn cats. Anyways, little man is going to be somewhere between 17 and 19 inches this week, and anywhere between 4 and 6 pounds. Now, because we are so close to the end, we're at 33 weeks, it's really hard to get an average or an estimate of how big the baby weighs, especially without looking through an ultrasound. So it can vary 2 pounds, you know, per baby, and 2 inches. So it's a little bit harder to tell you guys how big he is, but somewhere between 17 and 19 inches, somewhere between 4 and 6 pounds. That is the size of a cauliflower blossom, 3 chocolate croissants, a ferret, a junior tennis racket, cotton candy, and a stalk of celery. So quite a few things that you can compare him to this week. He's continuing to put on about ½ a pound per week, and this was really interesting. He could grow up to 1 inch this week. He could add another inch onto his height in 1 week. Could you imagine growing 1 inch in 1 week? Ouch, imagine the growing pains. Seriously, ouch. He's beginning to keep his eyes open while he's awake in the womb. So, I mean, I'm not sure there's much to look at, but he is at least practicing keeping his eyes open and looking around at whatever wonders the uterus holds. His bones are still forming. They are still soft, but they're hardening. His skull bones, as most of you probably know, are not fused together so that they can reduce in diameter, so his head can reduce in diameter when he is going through the birth canal. Because otherwise, ouch. You know, if his skull was fused together, first of all, it wouldn't allow for his head to grow any bigger, but it also wouldn't allow it to get a little smaller so he can come out a little bit easier. Know what I'm saying? He can tell the difference now between night and day. I still am not waking up at night, so I'm hoping that he's realizing that nighttime is sleep time and daytime is awake time, but you never know. Most babies I've heard are the opposite. They think that nighttime is awake time just because I'm not moving, so they can be more active, and then throughout the day they are rocked to sleep through my movements. So we'll find out. And his lungs are almost completely ready for breathing. So if he were to be born this week, he would just need, fingers crossed, a little bit of medical assistance, but not a lot. So that is all that's going on with little man this week. How am I doing? Well, I'm doing pretty good. I don't really have any cravings this week. My appetite really hasn't been too big. Nothing sounds good. You know, I eat because I know that I have to eat, but I don't feel like eating. I don't know if it's because the weather is getting warmer, and with this tiny human growing inside me. I'm already feeling like a furnace. Maybe that's it. I'm not too sure. He's still very active. I can't tell which way he's facing, head up or head down, because he just kicks me everywhere. So yeah, he's very active. It's really awesome at night when we play music for him, because he loves certain music. He loves strong beats, and he moves. He has very strong movements when he hears those strong beats. So that's really cool to experience. Let's see. I still don't have any swelling, which is really good because the weather's getting warmer, and usually when the weather gets warmer, pregnant women are prone to swelling. I am super surprised. I thought that I would be able to, I didn't think I would be able to take my wedding ring off at this point in the pregnancy. I thought for sure that it would be way too tight. I would go, I've actually been meaning to get it soldered together. I thought that I would have it sent out by now and that I wouldn't be able to wear it until after little man's born, but here I am still wearing it, so I'm really happy about that. And I can still see my ankles. No swelling, that is great. I am making more frequent bathroom trips. I thought that I was going to the bathroom a lot before. Now I feel like it's every couple of hours, to be honest. Sometimes I go to the bathroom and I feel like I immediately have to go again. So I know it's just because he's sitting on my bladder, but that's not really fun. Although I will say that I am still sleeping through the night. I don't have to get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, so that makes me really happy because I hate getting up in the middle of the night. I know that I'm gonna have to do it when little man gets here. You know, I've done it before when we've got puppies and they need to get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom, things like that. I know that my instincts will kick in, but currently at this point in the pregnancy when there's no need for me to get up in the middle of the night, I really hate to, so yeah. That being said, me sleeping all the way through the night, I am very tired. I get up in the morning and as soon as I take a shower, I'm ready to go back to bed. And then around noon, I hit, this is kind of like my morning sickness. I feel really tired until noon, and I felt really sick until noon. Then I have a couple of hours where I'm like, all right, I have got some energy. And then it hits about 3, 4 o'clock and I'm ready for a nap again. So, unfortunately, I haven't been taking many naps. I'd like to. Like, I tried to lay down yesterday and take a nap, but as soon as I laid down, I got a burst of energy. So, what can you do? Another thing that has been happening is the cats will not leave me alone. And, you know, I love them. I love them to death. But as soon as I sit down on the couch, I've got one of them nudging me. As soon as I walk through the door, little Roo Bear is rubbing on my leg, and she actually has been nipping my leg because she wants the attention. She also follows me into the bathroom and does it while I'm in there. So I have not really been able to get a break from the cats, and it has been driving me a little nuts, but you know, I love them. They are my babies too, so I am trying to be kind and give them all the attention and love that they desire, but still try and find my own space at the same time. Does that make sense? I don't know. And lastly, this is really exciting. I felt little man have the hiccups for the first time the other day. So I took some video footage of it. I haven't watched it back, but I think that it's pretty good. So I'm gonna play that for you because I just thought it was so cool. I have been waiting. People have asked since like 16 weeks pregnant, have you felt them? Have you felt the baby have hiccups yet? And I was like, no. Is there something wrong because he's not having hiccups? Well, I know that he had the hiccups the other day because the movements were very, very, like, you could time them. And it was just so cute. I couldn't stop watching my belly. So I'm gonna play that clip for you right now. So, did you guys see it? Did you see his little hiccups? Oh. Well, that is all about how I'm doing and how the baby's doing. I do have a product of the week that I want to share with you guys. Last week I couldn't really think of anything, but it just dawned on me this week. The past couple of videos I've been letting you guys know that it is common during this stage of pregnancy to have your breasts leak. Now, for me, it's not a whole lot to where I need to wear a nursing pad or put any extra padding in there. It's just a tiny bit, but in case that does happen, I do carry these around with me, and we are hoping to breastfeed, so I will have these with me and on me once little man is born. So the product of the week are these reusable breast pads. These are cloth breast pads. The brand that makes them is called Baby Bliss, I believe. Yes, Baby Bliss. Now the pack that I got, there are 14 reusable breast pads. So if you go through one a day, that lasts you the whole week. They are very soft. They're made from bamboo, so they're very soft on the skin. They're very absorbent. I have tested it out and just with, you know, water from the tap because, like I said, I'm not really expelling much at this point. So they're super soft, they're super absorbent. They are available in different sizes. So, you know, not every woman's breast is the same. So if you need a smaller pad, they make those. If you need a bigger one, I believe they make them bigger than this size. I think they come in medium, large, and extra large. So you just have to compare the size chart and figure out what works best for you. Another reason I like these is because they came with a laundry bag. So when I use them, I can throw them in this laundry bag, and then when I do the laundry, I don't have to worry about losing these like I lose my socks. Tiffany gets so mad because I lose at least one sock every laundry period. It's pretty crazy. So that will be nice because if I keep losing these, I'll have to keep purchasing them, and I don't want to do that. So comes with this nice laundry bag, and yeah, so, and they come in these nice pastel colors. There's gray, there's white, there's cream, there's mint, and pink and yellow. And I think there's actually 2 white, or maybe this one's ivory. I don't know. I don't really see a difference between the colors. So that is my product of the week. Now the only thing left to do is get to that baby bump. So what did you think of the bump this week? I'm not really seeing a huge difference, but you know, my mom's kind of been wishy-washy on how much I've been showing. She goes, wow, you're showing a lot too. Oh, you're not really showing that much too. Wow, you're showing a lot too. Oh, you don't really look that big for being 33 weeks pregnant. Well, today, her and my aunt both said I've really popped out. My aunt said a couple weeks ago at our baby shower, I really didn't look like I was showing a whole lot, but today it looks like I've really popped out some. So I guess we'll take a look at the comparison photos and see if you guys can see a change or not. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and thank you for sharing us with your friends. If you like our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If this video hasn't convinced you to give it a thumbs up, if the content so far hasn't, maybe this precious little girl can convince you to give it a thumbs up. This is the one who bites at my leg. So again, I've already said it, but thank you for watching, and thank you for sharing us with your friends. And until next time, we will catch you on the flippity.
Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media pages, especially the tweeters.